Today, if you notice, my beard is gone. I shaved yesterday because I went to the beach with my girlfriend, and we met up with a bunch of other my friends. But yeah, this is gone. I got myself a haircut. But so today I am blogging about the terrible world of what is called chat roulette. Chat roulette. I'm not exactly sure if you're aware of what it is, but it is a website where you go on and there's this little. Okay, I'm just gonna point to it. There's a little screen here, and there's this little screen here on your little window there in your website, and what happens is there's this little access thing that it asks you. It's like, oh, can we access your video cam? I mean, not your video cam, your webcam, your webcam, and so you say, yeah, I allow it, and then you hit this other button afterwards, and you're randomly connected to someone in the world that has a webcam as well. And, you know, South Park makes fun of it, so does Tosh.0, and, you think that they're over exaggerating when it's guys, naked guys whacking it, but it's not. It's not exaggerated at all. As a matter of fact, it's terrible, and I don't recommend anybody to go on that website unless you want to see flesh arrows being pumped. Yeah, and and it's weird because like, why would you do that? What exactly do you get out of that? It's like everybody sees your wiener, you know. It's like why, you know. So and you don't have to stick with that person the whole time. I mean, unless they click next. I mean, you can just sit there all day long and talk to that person or watch that person, you know, choking the chicken. That's a terrible, terrible phrase, but my dad says it, and I think it's funny. But um, so because there's this little button next to the start button, and it's a next button. Even though you can't see the words for some reason, you can't see the words for start and next, but you you click next, and it connects you to somebody else random, aka another man with his pumping his little wiener there, and it's like I don't know anybody that actually has the intention of going on chat roulette and are like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna freak people out with my wiener pumping. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I wanted to go on there because I'm like, I think it's being over exaggerated, but it's not. It's not over exaggerated. It's not even under. It's a complete understatement. It's like actually there was a point. Okay, I went on chat roulette and I skipped a few, and I actually ran into these guys, and they had a whiteboard behind them, and it was like four or five guys, I think. One of them was holding this light beam thing. It was actually funny looking, and on the whiteboard in the back it said dick counter, like dick counter, like counting dicks, and he typed to me because you're allowed to type instead of talk, and either one, it's up to you. And he wrote 74. 74 he had found. Now I failed to ask them how long they were doing that for, but regardless of how long, that's just gross. And so I thought that was ridiculous. And then there was this one where it was just a piece of paper, and it said no dicks please, and I didn't have my wiener flopping out, because that's gross. I don't want to do that. And so, you know, I'm looking at this piece of paper, and as I'm reading it, I guess the guy saw, and he puts a big thumbs up. He puts a big thumbs up in the camera. He wasn't there though. Like he just like kind of reached over the front of the camera and just gave me a thumbs up, which would kind of look like that. Yep, I would say that. It would look like that. So that's what it looked like, and it's actually kind of cool. Um, but other than that, it's just like it's just it's gross. And then sometimes it's just like I feel like, I mean, I don't do this because I don't care, but I feel like sometimes guys go on there and they're just like, yeah, I'm gonna try to get a girl to be naked, and they're just like, as soon as they see a girl, they're just like, whoa, whoa, hello, 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 hi, how are you? What's your age? You know what I mean? It's just like, it's a terrible website. You're gonna be exposed to nasty things. I don't recommend it. It's gross. It's a really nasty, shitty website. I would never go on there ever again.